Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel, Linda's Creative Boutique. I am glad that you decided to stop by and check out what I have found during my latest shopping, craft shopping. But I just wanted to come on and share this with you all. It's not a whole lot, but I just wanted to share with you what I have, okay? I want to say welcome to all of my new subscribers. Thank you so much for deciding to subscribe to my channel and become a part of this crafting community over here at Linda's Creative Boutique. And to all of my long-time subscribers, thank you so much for hanging in here with me. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and jump right in. I'm going to start out with JoAnn. I had not been to JoAnn because their prices to me just weren't discounted enough for them to be closing. And I found out recently that there's a store that's farthest from me. They have closed, but the one that's close to me, they're still open. And the cashier said that they have not been given a definite date as to when they're closing, but the stores that are remaining open are going to be like their liquidation stores. So I'm thinking until everything is sold out, they're going to leave a few stores open and consider them their liquidation stores. Which to me, well, the one that's closest to me, they didn't have a whole lot to choose from, but what you see before you are some of the things that I found. And let me go ahead and jump right in. I think it might be, let me see. Let me set my timer. So that I can stay on course here. Okay. Alright, so first off I found these beads. They were $3.97 and I think it was half off of that. So I might have paid like a little under $2 for that. But I thought these were really cute, and if I wanted to make a dangle or something, like they're already put together. So all I would have to do is add whatever else I'm going to add, and I have my dangle here. Next, I have this stencil. This is what kind of drew me to it, was this potted flower right here. And it has that, and let me see. This one says Happy Spring. And this one is another. I wish I had like a piece of paper up here to show you all, but you can see that. That's like a tulip. And then these are some butterflies, and no, these are flowers. These are flowers. I thought those were wings, but these are flowers. And then there's another flower right there, and that's it. So you get like 6 stencils. I got them for $2. So I found that. And then I found this L. It was $2.97. And I think this was 70% off. I think, guys. I cannot quite remember. But yeah, so I got this L. And then I picked up this. This was like a last minute purchase, but I had looked at them in the store and I didn't see a price for them. Then when I got to the register, they had $4 stickers on these, and then it was half off, so I paid $2 for this. And I'm going to go ahead and put stuff in there as I go through it. Okay, these are some earring starters. They were $2.47, and it was half off of that. And these buttons, I thought these little trees were cute. I don't know why I keep going over there. And I thought, you know, you could like change them or do something different with them. So I picked those up. Then I picked up these candy canes. And all of these were half off, I believe. They're like button candy canes. That one was probably the same price. And then I picked up these needle threaders with cutters. I have a needle threader, but I don't think I have one that has cutters, the cutter on it. So this was $3.29 with, I think sewing is half off. I think it's half off. I don't think it's 70%. Everything is so scattered. Like some stuff is 20%, some stuff is 50%, some is 70%. So you know. And then I picked up these two. They're like it's a stationery set, and they were $3.97 with half off of that. And it said this set contains one mini notepad, one mini sticky pad, one sticker sheet, 6 erasers, one mini gel pen, and one fun cupcake case. And I thought, let me see if I can just open it for you all so you can see what's actually in here. But this is what you get. This is little cupcake right here. And let's see if I can get it open. Okay, so when you open it, there's your pen right there stuck in the top, and then here's your little notepad, sticky pad. Then that little notepad is cute. And then there are your stickers, and then your mini erasers, and they got little Easter grass in there. So I'm thinking this probably was a Easter item that they had out. But these were $3.97 with half off, so $2 for each of these. And I thought they would be cute to put, like, I can't get the top back on, like Happy Mail. You know, if you want to send somebody some goodies, you can, you know, take that stuff out and just send whatever you want to send them. But I thought that was cute for $2. Like, I should have got a couple more because they have a lot of them there. Okay, so I got 2 of those. And then they had their markers 70% off. So these were 99 cents. They were 99 cents, and let me see here. I'm trying to just get something here to. I tried some of them out in the store. They had a piece of paper up there, so they're pretty good. They're nice and juicy. They're not dried out. And I just picked these. They had a lot of different kinds. They had gel pens. They had pencils, like art pencils, and a whole lot of different ones. And they had them everywhere. They even had a bin on the floor. Okay, this one is dry. Okay, that one I need to take back because that one doesn't work. Neither does that one. I guess the ones I tried in the store were the good ones. Yes, I need to take those other 2 back because they don't work. So these are going back. I might do that today. But yeah, just wanted to try those out. And then I also picked up some of the Velcro, you know, the little Velcro dots. They're called sticky back fasteners. These were all half off. 2 of $4.49, and I spilled some water this morning, so that's wet. So I got 2 of the round white dots, and then I got 2 of the square black dots. And then I picked up this industrial sticky back fastener. It's just Velcro. You know, you can Velcro, and I like the industrial because it's nice and heavy duty. Okay, and then I picked up this ribbon right here. I thought this was really pretty. That is so pretty, and this was $3.97. I think the ribbon was 70% off. 70% off of that. And then I picked up this little pattern right here. I sew a little bit, I don't sew as much as I used to, because, you know, a lot of times I can find clothes that are, you know, they're not as pricey. You know, you can find clothes on clearance now and on sale. And by the time you buy fabric and all that stuff to sew, a lot of times you know, spent a lot of money. It just depends on what you get. But anyway, I have some denim fabric that I purchased a couple of years ago, and I forgot what I was going to make with it, but I have a lot. But I'm going to look at it and see if I have enough to make this dress. If not, and I'm probably going to make the shorter version, but if not, then I'll definitely get me some fabric to make this. But and I follow her on social media. Her and Mimi, they make, their clothes are gorgeous. Like, they make, oh, I mean, it looks like stuff out of a high-end tailor boutique. Like, their stuff is really nice, and they always model, you know, things that they make. And this is Brittany Jones, but I love their fashion sense, their fashion style. But anyway, yeah, I got this right here to make. And then I picked up this right here. It was $12.99 with half off, and it says craft and customize, but it makes one book nook. But I had two of them, and I ended up putting one back. But it's just a craft that I would like to do, and so I picked that up. And then just quickly, I went to Michael's and I saw, who did I see? Somebody shared these, I don't remember. But anyway, they have these on sale. They're half off. I think they're like $2, $3, $2.99 or something like that at Michael's, with the little straw. And it's like the little cup. And it's similar to the one I found at Hobby Lobby. Let's see, I have it right here. Let's see if I can share it with you all right quick. This one. It's a little similar, but it's larger. It's a little bit larger. But yeah. So I went ahead and just picked up 4 of those. And that is it for JoAnn. And then the few things that I found at Michael's, those little tumblers. Y'all give me a moment. I'm going to pull up Hobby Lobby. Okay, I picked up 2 of these. I had seen these on sale. I'm getting ready to pull from my bag, y'all. Pardon the crinkling. 2 of these, and I had seen them before, and I didn't get it. But I was in the store with my daughter, and I thought I could get this because what I'm thinking about doing is painting it, getting rid of this like little farmhouse look, painting it, and then maybe putting like some beads around her neck, dress her up a little bit, and make bookends. Oops. Yeah, if I don't break it first. But these were on clearance for $2.09 because it is a part of Easter. So yeah, I thought about like zhuzhing it up a little bit and maybe putting like some rhinestones around the glasses and make those stand out. But yeah, that's what I'm thinking about doing, is making some bookends with these. So I picked up, I had one, and then I was like, no, let me get 2, because you can always use one, you know, like for one set of books, and then use the other for another set of books. And so, picked up another one of those. This is the Cricut Joy Extra card mat. And if you all saw one of my previous videos where I gifted myself the Cricut Joy Extra. And so to find like the supplies, the accessories on clearance to go with it, I grabbed them. So this was $3.99 marked down from $7.99. Because the accessories is where really, you know, these companies make these machines, and sometimes a machine may not cost that much, but it's your accessories that's going to usually run you, you know, into a little bit more cost. So anytime you can find your accessories for your machines on clearance, on sale, grab them, because, you know, that's the best deal, is to, you know, get them like that. Then I picked up this little magnet wood pallet wood magnet for $1.99. It was regular $3.99, and it says pray about everything, so I picked that up. And then over in the bakery section, I picked up this acrylic clear cake topper, and I want to do something with that, so I picked that up. And then I also picked up this happy birthday cake topper, and I just want to show y'all how it works. My birthday is this month. My birthday is the 27th of May. And look at that. Look how cute that is, y'all. I thought that was super cute. So I had told you can change the different, you know, if you want it still, if you want it flashing fast, or if you want it flashing slow. But I told my children that for my birthday, I'm going to make myself a pineapple upside down cake, because I've been craving that and I want it. And so I'm going to stick this on the top of it when I make it. So I picked that up. It was $3.49 with half off. All of the Sunny Side Up bakery items were half off. So this was half off of $1.99. So it was $1. And then I picked up these little baskets right here. They were in the spring section for $1.65, but 40% off. And I picked these up. And also in the bakery section, I picked up 2 of these. They were $1.99. They are the lollipop sticks, but they're the clear acrylic ones. Of course, I'm not going to use them for lollipops. I'm going to use them to create some items for my business. So I picked up those. It was half off, $2.99. And then I found some more of these feathers. They were $1.39, so I picked up those, marked down from $2.79. And then I found these butterflies. They were $2.99 with 40% off Spring Shop. And you get 6 in here, but they're little butterflies that have the twine on them, so I can't wait to use those. And then I picked up these 2 little house figures from the wood pile section, marked down from $5.99 to $1.49, and I want to craft with these. You could also make like bookends with these. You would have to, you know, put I don't know. Well, you could use it against, like, if you have books that aren't heavy, that'll, you know, push it over. Otherwise, you can extend the base out and make it a little bit more sturdy. And then okay, I think that's it. The other items for some things I need to do here in my craft room. And I'm not even going to show them because it's not a big deal. But that's it. I just wanted to come on and show you all these items that I found at Hobby Lobby, JoAnn, and Michael's. And that's it. I am working on some other projects that I will be sharing in another video. I've completed one. I want to do another one. And then I'm going to come back and show those to you all. Show you the projects. And then I believe I'm going to do a tutorial. I believe I'm going to do a tutorial as well. At least that's where my mind is right now. So again, thank you all so much for tuning in. I really appreciate you taking time to stop by and check out my channel. If you have not subscribed, I would like to encourage you to subscribe and become a part of our crafting community over here at Linda's Creative Boutique. And until my next video, you all take care of yourself. I would like to say Happy Mother's Day to all of the mothers. If your mother is no longer here, as mine isn't, I pray that you are able to get through that day, just thinking about the good times that you had with her and remembering, those times, and, celebrate her life, and that'll help you, kind of get through not having your mom here. So I am in prayer for those of you who have lost your mom, because I know how it feels. And I want you all to just take care of yourselves. And as always, be blessed. Bye.